Hello, this is Omar Lopez. This is my video presentation, activity number 6. We're going to talk about my homeschool, 175, where we basically needed to come out with a way to teach students who were coming from junior high with basically no English because they have been away in at home, so they basically had no contact with the language. Junior high was a place where you get your first contact with the language, so they barely had any knowledge of the language. So here we have a bunch of kids who knew very little about English, and all they knew was basically a little bit of grammar and had no idea of how the language actually sounded. So I needed to get into to talk. So after looking for methods that could actually get them to lose to express, to talk, and to interact with the students, and to get them to talk, especially, I found this method. I thought this was a great method. Basically, it's a kind of a theater form of when you get your student and you interact and you get them to talk, and it's based on drills. It's based on drills, and it's quite amazing. I'm actually gonna show you a video that I shot on the first day of class, and let's see it. Okay.
So let's do this. I like apples. I like apples.
I like apples.
One more time. I like apples.
I like apples.
I like apples.
I like
apples. I like apples. I like apples. I like apples.
I like apples.
Bananas. I like bananas.
I like bananas. I like bananas.
Oranges. I like oranges. I like oranges. Oranges.
This is a great way to get the students talking. When they make a mistake, they actually have the chance. You have the chance as a teacher to go to the next student and then come back to him or her, so they can do it again and they get it right the next time.
I like orange.
I like banana. I like to run. I like to run.
In a single class, a student typically only talks once or twice if they're lucky. With this method, you actually get them to talk more than once. They can even repeat stuff 3, 5, 10 times. and they're always repeating the words in their mind because they know they can be called next. The trick here is to not follow a particular sequence, so that way they're always ready to talk. And there it's fun, so they get actually involved. It's a great way to motivate students. This is just one of the drills that this method has, but it's basically built around this concept. What the students produce, they're not only listening, but they are acquiring the language through different mediums, through doing. That way actually um, we're actually doing and learning at the same time. So that way we focusing on different ways of learning for those that like to do while they learn. So we're actually given the opportunity to acquire the language while doing. So that we have intrinsic and extrinsic motivation. Um, we build the motivation, extrinsic motivation, and the student reacting to it, and thus it creates intrinsic motivation because he wants to compete. He doesn't want to lag behind. And we're motivating him to respond and react. And at the same time, we're correcting. We're doing it in a positive way. So he's learning through mistakes, and then he's engaging in the actual ludic activity. So it's actually great. According to the book, it's believed that children acquire second languages more easily because they're not threatened by the sound and structures of the new language. Young children don't mind looking for support in learning from others. What a perfect example um, in this method where you actually rely on others and interact with others. And when you're doing this exercise, you you don't feel you don't feel inhibition. So thus um, we actually feel free because we're unconsciously interacting, we're playing, we're talking, we're communicating. And that is the beauty of this drill, for instance. And this method has many more. In conclusion, and to sum up, it is up to the teacher to provide the adequate methods and materials to to lessen those barriers that come between learning, between the students and the teacher, so the learning process can be a little less painful.
I like bananas.
Okay.